Today I've been basically just kind of cleaning up the engine bay from the previous video where we removed the engine out of the EK. It's out. I don't know what I'm going to do with that Y8 yet, but I'm pretty sure that the GSR that I have sitting in the corner over there, that's been sitting in the corner for a while, is going to go into the EK. I have those engine mounts that a few videos ago I put 1320 bushings into, so I want to try those out and just see the vibration and what it actually is like having a eBay mount with a 1320 insert. I'm pretty confident in what it's going to do and how it's going to improve the eBay mount exponentially. So, but we'll see anyways. But I have this Y8 here that I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with yet. I definitely have been wanting to do a single overhead cam build for some time now, like a piston rod, maybe a boost build for that. I don't know what I'll put it in, but at the moment I don't really have any chassis that I'm ready to do that with yet. I have actually purchased a 89 or 90 EF hatch that I just have put aside for a while, so that's a possibility. I kind of like the idea of that because given the single overhead cam engines are smaller, it might fit in the engine bay of the EF a little bit better. Anyways, we may try that. I'm not sure though yet. Anyway, next up on this thing, after we have got it all cleaned up, I removed this mount over here because on the EKs you have to replace this mount so you can use the regular style mount versus this little guy down here that is obviously no good on mine anyways. We got the driver side mount installed, the one that replaces that crap mount. All in all, not bad at all, dude. Looks like this has a little bit of movement to it. I'm sure it's for making it easier to get this mount onto the engine, which is great. I did have to kind of bend this thing around to line up these holes, that guy and that one right there, but really it wasn't bad at all. I've actually been pretty impressed with 1320 stuff so far. It seems to fit okay and honestly hold up just fine. I've used it in a number of different cars now, and I can happily report that I'll continue using it. So we're just gonna keep it rolling. I'm gonna go ahead and pull out the GSR engine and get it all cleaned up, kind of take a good look at it, make sure there's nothing that I need to replace on it beforehand. I'll probably do a timing belt and water pump on that before I throw it back in the car. And then we're gonna start some body work on the EK. All right guys, so today what we're gonna do is we're going to go and get some Star Gold gas basically for the welder. Now, if you've been watching this channel for a little bit anyways, you know that I've not done a lot of welding in my life. So all of it's kind of new to me, but I've had some help from some friends and they say that I need some Star Gold, which I tried to get yesterday, but I had a CO2 bottle, which I thought maybe I could convert into Star Gold, but now they say you have to change the same bottles of gas for the same gas. So that's what I'm gonna do. I've had this welder for a long time. And all I've ever done with it is wire feed weld with no gas at all. So I really want to try my hand with gas on this thing, but I need some gas. So I'm going to go ahead and go and get some. I've never bought it before, so I don't know what the price of it is or anything like that. But I'm prepared, I guess, to pay a good amount for it, since I know that it's probably not going to be cheap. I'll take you with me just so you can see maybe the gas prices here in Missouri versus maybe where you're at. I think that might be kind of interesting to know. Look how much snow we got, dude. This is actually pretty manageable versus what was here. But yeah, we had a pretty big snowstorm. Every time. So this right here is the size of bottle I have, which should last me a long time, I think, given the amount of welding that I actually do. I ended up getting the gas that I needed. I had to go to the actual gas place and have them exchange it, because the hardware store and little places won't exchange gas if it's not the same exact gas. We got this guy, and I just got straight argon. And what we paid was $86.79. Anyway, I didn't think that was too bad, and I'm gonna learn how to TIG weld with that. That's why I got straight argon instead of Star Gold, but my welder does it all, so I might as well learn how to do that.